What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2, causing some more trouble and such. And yesterday, I received a lot of pushback for my Joltzdude video, which I pretty much expected. The same thing happened when I first started calling out Sellouts. It usually takes a few videos of exposing before the more reasonable people start to see through the facade that these content creators have built up over the years. But once those cracks start to show, it's easy to just keep peeling the rest of the wall and showing you what lies beneath. So, let's continue picking at that plaster and see what we find today. Because yesterday, I made a claim that nothing Joltz does anymore, keyword anymore, is really anything original. When Joltz started out, he was a top-tier, speed-running, boss-breaking, boundary-defying beast of Borderlands. However, without any competition in the community for him, he's just kinda rested on his laurels the last few years, pumping out the same garbage ultimate playthrough on his channels over and over again. In fact, the commentary that I mentioned yesterday, where he literally describes my video word for word.
There's even a scene in the game where the three main characters are shooting each other as a joke and just resurrecting each other over and over.
Is actually one of his first commentaries in a long while. Like over a year to be exact. And he had a whole year before I came back to play new Tales from the Borderlands and make a video on that topic. But he didn't. And when I saw comments saying yesterday that Joltz has always been critical of Gearbox, Borderlands 3, and Wonderlands, I thought, oh, okay, maybe I made a mistake, right? We're all human. We're all fallible. Not anybody bats 1,000, right? So I went to his channel to check for these super critical videos of Gearbox, Borderlands 3, and Wonderlands. And while I couldn't find any of these mythical, critical videos of Gearbox, Borderlands 3, and Wonderlands, what I did see was that his second commentary in a year is also a topic that he ripped off from one of Hellfire's new videos. And it got me thinking, you know, if you look at past Borderlands creators, any YouTube creators, but we're going to use Borderlands creators for an example. These creators usually have a network of smaller creators underneath them that they fostered and helped grow throughout the years. You know, Yote has me and Master Kids. I have Goth and Baru. Goth has Dr. Lupo and the entire Destiny community. But looking at the Borderlands community, I started asking myself, wait a minute, who has Joltz and Ki11erSix actually helped in the community over the past 6 years since they've been figureheads? Because like I said, I don't see any videos on Joltz's channel complaining about the state of Borderlands 3 or Wonderlands. But I also don't see any community growth being fostered. It's been a long ass time since we've seen a Borderlands creator go over 10,000 subscribers. And they're out there. There are tons of Borderlands creators that are under 10,000 subscribers that haven't been able to go over that number. And if you go back to the OG days of the Borderlands, you can see plenty of creators that I've played with, helped out growing their channels, or just gave them a bit of a spotlight. Because the more creators we have in our community, the more people that are going to be recommended Borderlands vidges in the algorithms. So those of you motherfuckers that are in the chat, and you're like, clickety clack, Mac, your vidges suck, and the Joltzdude139, that's so much better quality than I could do it better. Then do it. Do it better. We need more creators in this space. But I've been looking, and I don't see these figureheads of the community doing anything other than lining their own pockets and taking topics from smaller creators like myself and Hellfire and not giving any credit to foster the growth within the community. So I ask you once again, because I've seen it in the comment section all day today and yesterday. What have your figureheads of the Borderlands community done other than suppress smaller channels in the community from growing and selling out the state of the franchise for $3,000 a month from Gearbox? Because I'm not seeing any of the criticism that you say he's lobbied. And casually mentioning issues in the game on stream for 500 people is not going to get anything done when you're sitting on a channel that's capable of grabbing 100,000 views overnight on a 12-year-old game. When you have a platform that size, you have an obligation to use that platform for the good of the community. But Joltz would rather complain about one of his vidges not getting 100,000 views to his fan base, rather than complain to Gearbox about valid issues in the franchise. Goddamn. But I guess what they say is true. Actions speak louder than words. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you really thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Honestly, this is the part of the video where it's like obligatory for a content creator to say, like, I hate to have to throw these motherfuckers under a bus, but they twisted my... No. I'm a petty-ass motherfucking person. And I'm actually quite enjoying this because the more I look at the comments and I try to line up their actions with the comments, it just gets easier to show you that these are not figureheads of a community. These are just selfish content creators. When it was time to get their hands dirty and step up for the community, a community that allows them to live the life that they do, they were nowhere to be found. However, when it's time for them to ask you why there's no views on their newest video, they're ready, willing to fire on you. But now that there's no content, another Borderlands game is in development, and the tides of the gaming industry are turning towards wanting quality over quantity. Now they want to act like a figurehead after all the damage is already done. Go fuck yourself. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.